All right, welcome to Interesting Enough. We are back with our special segment. We got the same crew back: Trey, Jesse, JP, and of course myself. Obviously, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify, all that good stuff. All right, so we got a special job for you guys. I know if you're listening to this, you probably just did the basketball one, but we got a special draft involving music. So we're going to go around, we're going to draft if we were creating an album. So JP likes to call it DJ Khaled style. So if we're DJ Khaled, we're creating an album. It's just true. It's basically true. We're creating an album and with a mastermind. We're going to have 3 picks. Who would we want to be on our album? Now, the rules are as follows. You have to at least pick one singer in it, period. So I don't care who it is. You could be one singer, one rapper, and then whoever, but at least one singer involved in it. Obviously, the person can't be used twice as a draft, and they can be dead or alive. All right, so that's the only rules. You know, I'd like you to explain your rules, why you would pick this and that, and why you would pick that for an album. Now we'll switch it up here. JP, you went first, so we'll have Jesse go first.
Oh yes, bro. Listen. Y'all gonna need to help me out though, because the way I'm doing this, I got like people that I would really like to see in their prime, like you see the documentaries. So I'm going James Brown with Nas.
Whoa. First
of all, hold on. James Brown with Nas.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes. Listen, I told y'all.
First of all, it's one pick at a time. So thank you for revealing both of your picks. So it's one pick at a time.
James Brown.
Yeah. So we'll do. It's just a draft. So it's one pick at a time. I'm just saying, just make sure you pick at least one singer, and then at some point.
James Brown the singer though. Is James Brown a singer?
Yeah,
he's singer.
We'll have Jesse. So just for the order, we'll have Jesse go first. We'll switch it up. We'll go JP second. Trey, you'll go third, and then I'll go last. So then we'll have it that way. All right, and then we'll put it. All right,
I'm ready to get started because I'm just interested in Jesse's.
Yeah, all right. So
Jesse's combination.
Jesse just basically revealed his whole plan. But anyway, so your first pick is James Brown.
James Brown.
Okay. All right. Why James Brown number? You had anybody ever? You picking James Brown? Why James Brown?
Bro, I saw the documentaries and I was like, this dude looked like he was on some other stuff. So he just seemed like he just seemed interesting. Y'all show was interesting enough. So I was like, you know what? I think in terms of artists, he may have been like one of the most interesting artists ever. Just like the time he was in, the way he like changed the music. He started mumble rap, to be honest with you. So
I guess so. You're not wrong. Yeah.
Like I thought he was like I was started listening to some of his music and I was like, dang, that's kind of hard how he was like, I just think the time and like how he was creating stuff, like he was a genius, low key.
And you think it would fit well today too?
I mean, no, but yes. Like people listen to some nasty music now, but like if you were to bring back actual music, he'd be rocking it, boy.
I like that. That's an interesting pick. I wouldn't have thought that would have went first, but I don't think any of the picks you think is going to go first until you pick it. So I mean, I guess not that far off. But yeah, that makes sense. All right, JP, you up next. I don't think James Brown was on your list or my list, so you basically got the world. You got all the options in the world. So you making an album. Who you picking first? This is the person you need. This is your number one pick. This is your Jordan. This is your Kobe, LeBron. Who you need?
Oh, I'm going with Kanye West.
Ooh. Okay.
Because he's so versatile. He can kind of go with anybody.
That's a great pick. You got a guy that can rap, produce. Wow.
Oh, that's a good pick. I didn't even think about Ye.
That's like I for sure thought you were going with you know who, but man, that's a good pick. So you going Kanye just for versatility?
Yes.
That's a good pick, man. You can go and to be clear, we are talking about like what would be considered prime Kanye. I'm assuming at some point. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I think
we're not doing right now, Kanye. I don't know what's going on with him right now.
Okay. All right. We put in parentheses prime Kanye, so that way we know exactly what that is. Okay. All right. Cool. Trey, you up? Who you got?
Okay. So at first I was going to go with the generic answer, and we all know who that was. But since everybody else is going outside the box, I feel like I need to go outside the box as well. So we know like the Caribbean music it's getting a foothold in America right now. Even African music, you got Burna Boy and whatnot. we're starting to kind of experiment with different sounds. I think I would go with a legend. I think I would go with Bob Marley.
Okay, I like
Ooh,
that. I like that.
Yeah.
Look at
I
you,
like
Trey. I
that.
like that, boy.
I
Yeah, like
like
we
that.
love his beats. Like his beats, they still are recognizable to this day, and they've aged very well. And then his messages that he's putting in music. If you're talking about conscious message, that's always going to be relevant. You know what I mean? Even though we
Yeah.
do like a lot of garbage now, like Jesse said, if you got a really good conscious message with a good beat, that's always going to be relevant. I think Bob Marley could do that.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
And that's my singer.
So you got Bob. Yeah, so Bob Marley's a really good pick, Trey. I mean, you could have. Man, that's a good pick. I like this. I like these picks, man. Y'all really going outside of the box.
Oh, and he gonna have some good weed.
I'm like, all right, let's get to the reason you really picked them. Nah, I was playing. But I like those picks. I like those picks a lot. Okay. All right, so I'm in a good spot here. I can go, man. So I got back-to-back picks, so I don't really have to worry about anybody, taking who I was thinking of. All right, so my first actually overall pick, because I kind of like where JP went. I'm gonna go somebody who's versatile, and I need them to rap. They're also the greatest producer of all time, and they're gonna put the songs together the best. I'm gonna go Dr. Dre. I'm gonna go Dr. Dre.
Producer, the greatest. I was like, Kanye already got picked. Boy, who you talking about?
I got Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre's the mastermind. He's gonna put everything together. He's worked with anybody you can think of. He's put together all types of songs with all types of artists. If I got Dr. Dre, I'm money. Like whatever my project I'm gonna drop is gonna be fire. I'm gonna have fire beats, fire production. So all right, so I'm gonna go Dr. Dre. And then this is interesting. I could go a lot of different ways here, but just because I don't want this person to get picked, I'm gonna go. I gotta go MJ. I'm going Michael Jackson. I'm going Charles. I gotta go Michael Jackson.
There you go.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta go Michael Jackson with Dr. Dre beats.
Right,
come on, man. Like going crazy. Come on, like I gotta go Michael Jackson. Like I just knew I wasn't gonna get him come back around. So I'll figure out who I'm gonna pick third later. But that counts as my singer. I'm gonna go Michael. And y'all know Michael Jackson be rapping a little bit. I'm gonna leave that alone. Michael Jackson be rapping a little bit too. So I'm gonna go Michael Jackson. And then you up, Trey. You had the Bob Marley pick first, but those are my two.
So Jesse, just because I don't want to steal yours, who was the second person you picked?
No, you can pick anybody. It don't matter. It's straight.
Okay.
That boy said he got a lot in the bag. Don't worry about him, man.
Okay, no,
He good. He said he good, man. Say worry about
I ain't want to step on his toes, no, respectfully. Because I'm looking at the Bob Marley pick, I'm thinking about who's somebody that can go on, who's a conscious rapper that can get on the track, but also be able to like bring a grittiness to the track, but also be smooth at the same time. Because I want them to kind of counterbalance what Bob Marley's bringing to the table, which is kind of like the happiness, hopefulness sound. I'm going with Nas on the track.
Okay.
I think like Nas and Bob Marley. I think that'd be a good mix right there.
I like that. I like that pick. Nas, underrated. I like that pick a lot. Nobody, he doesn't really. He's still popping to this day, actually, too. So that's he still got stuff going on. So okay, all right, JP, you up? You got Kanye as your first pick. I think that's as about as a home run pick as you can get for the first pick. So I don't know how you're gonna top that one, but you're pretty much in a good spot. So you got Kanye, prime Kanye. Who you got up next?
Man, you took my pick because I just wanted to see him and MJ in a room together. I really did. Honestly, I'm like, I just want to see what y'all do. Like, throw Michael Jackson's dad in there. Like, we're gonna see what happens. Look what magic is gonna happen.
I like it.
So, since you took MJ from me, I'll go with Prince.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that's good.
That's gonna be still interesting. Kanye and Prince, I like that though.
Yeah. No, you're still gonna put together some great kinds. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, if you can't have Michael Jackson in that slot, it's gonna be basically Prince. It gotta be one or the other. I like that. That's tough. Okay. All right, Jesse. I don't know if we stepped on your toes, but
nah. First, I want to make a change of how James Brown is. He ain't my singer. He that funk. So you know what I'm saying. He the rapper because he got that funk. Just even let y'all know that he got that funk. Now, my next pick. Now I like this. This is my dog Teddy Pendergrass. We finna be going in, dog. We going in.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that. No, the youngest won't know Teddy Pendergrass that well, but I like that combo. I like that combo with James Brown. I like that combo. I think that could be something. Okay, so this back to back, Jesse. This is your last pick. So you got James Brown. Just to recap, you got James Brown. You got Teddy Pendergrass. So you got that funk. You got a little bit of soul. Are you gonna just double down with the soul or the funk? Or are you gonna go?
Yeah, bro. We finna double down because you know what I'm saying. We got them two. I just need some backups. The Temptations, boy, they backing us up.
Ooh.
And we finna be in here doing some slow dances, some little circles, boy.
I like that.
About
Can I stop? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I just want to give you credit right now while it's on top of my mind. Jesse, I think you've had the best list going both ways. Basketball this way. Yeah, your list has been great. I just wanted to give you that.
Well, I disagree, but yeah, that's nice. But yeah, that's great. That's all good and fine. But I like Jesse's music list better than the basketball. The D-Lo snitching was OD, but I mean no, the Delonte West was OD actually, but I see the logic behind it. But I like if I just saw those three, James Brown, Teddy Pendergrass, Temptations. That's a hit. That's a hit album.
Yeah.
Whatever way you want to slice it, whether it's your flavor or not, that's a hit album. I think that's got to be part of the goal. So, okay, Jesse, I see you doing your thing. All right, JP, it's back to you. You got Kanye. You got Prince. You got your producer, Kanye. You got your rapper, Kanye. You got your singer and Prince. I mean, you could really kind of go either way with it.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to see somebody that I would actually like to see sing or like counteract and let Kanye kind of produce things and just yell at everybody. I'm going to go with The Weeknd.
Ooh, okay. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Okay.
That's a good pick. You got melodic right there. I think doesn't Weeknd do a little rapping, something like that? You got The Weeknd. Okay. Well, on Kanye production, that's a hit, man.
I like it.
I like that a lot. I like that. Y'all two are killing us. We got a lot to follow up with. All right, Trey, you got Bob Marley with your Island Vibes. He brought his weed with him. You got Nas. All right. So I mean, you kind of going to like. I think they can fit together, so I don't know where you're going to go with your third one.
I already know who I'm going to get my third one. I'm kind of biased. Listen, I have to get the native person from my hometown, but he's been featured a lot, and he really brought in a new wave of sound coming in the late 2000s. I'm going to give it to T-Pain, but just because I think he can work in any kind of track.
Ooh. I like that a lot. T-Pain.
And he writes a lot. Like, people don't realize he writes a lot, so, like, he'd give us some good lyrics.
That's interesting. Okay. Well, y'all making this tough, man. Y'all left the obvious ones on here, which I like.
Right?
Yeah, so I don't want to be the person that I'm last. I don't want to be the person that, like, stupidly passes on somebody. I got a bunch of options here, and I'm thinking about two in particular. One I'll probably leave. I just think this person, I can't leave them off. I don't even know if I really want to, but I just can't fathom.
We left them off. We left them off to let you know.
I don't know. Like, this is tough. Okay.
Just grab them. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm not taking. I'm gonna take Kendrick. I'm gonna take Kendrick Lamar because I think Kendrick. What? You know what? Let me zag. You know what? I'm not taking Kendrick.
Right.
Kendrick is too easy. I'm gonna take Mac Miller. That's what I'm gonna take.
What?
I'm gonna take Mac Miller.
Ooh, okay, I like that one. I'm
gonna take Mac Miller.
Ooh, Nolan trying to get in his bag now.
So I was choosing. I actually wasn't thinking Kendrick. I was choosing between Mac Miller and Kendrick. The reason I'm gonna choose Mac Miller is because I know Kendrick's the go-to really doing a lot of that stuff, but Mac Miller can give me on a Dre beat with Michael Jackson. He can give me some singing, and he can also give me some bars. Or he can give me both in the same track. And I think I'm thinking about that. And he can produce too. So I'm thinking about all of that put together. I would like a world to hear them. Kendrick is so good. Like he could just do it on his own. I really don't even need nobody else for real. But like I'm gonna take him. And I wanted to take J. Cole, but Mac Miller is gonna be my pick. I like that we kind of zagged with it. Y'all led the way. Nobody picked Drake. Like he's obvious honorable mention. What was the logic there? Nobody wanted to take Drake?
Yeah, I just wanted something that was classic for me. I wanted something that was some old school vibes. Okay. Honestly, if I was gonna pick a rapper, though, the greatest of all time, Dylon, I should have got
it. No one took that. All right, so honorable mention.
See, to me, Drake though, he's just too. He doesn't have enough. I know this is gonna sound crazy, almost blasphemous, but he doesn't have a style enough where I feel like I can take him. Like I kind of know Kanye's style. You know, we know Mac Miller's style, but like, what is Drake's style? It's just kind of whatever's popping, which he's great at. He's just gonna ride whatever wave is popping.
I mean, I think the thing with Drake is if you get Drake on there, you know it's out of here. The album out of here, it's selling, and he could probably. Yeah, you already know it's out of here. But like, I think I like the idea of all of us challenging. I noticed we didn't get. There's no Beyonce or Rihanna sighting here. We didn't get any of those in there. Anybody else you guys were thinking of putting on there? That what? Because I thought about mine. I thought about Lauryn Hill.
I thought about Whitney Houston, boy. That would have been dope.
Yeah, Whitney.
I thought about Biggie.
Some other stuff.
Yeah, no Biggie and Pac. Trey, you didn't pick Pac. I thought you was definitely gonna get Pac.
No, Pac, like, as much as I like him, it's also the stuff that he does outside of just making music, like all the other shenanigans.
This boy Trey's the first executive to think about some outside the music. Don't nobody care about that, Trey.
He trying to make money, bro. Like, we ain't worried about
it. I like that.
Trey bringing morals into the music industry. That'll be the first.
Yeah, for real. All right, so wow, we did. Yeah, I thought Lauryn Hill was on my list for sure. I like the Teddy Pendergrass pick though, Jesse. That is underrated. I like that pick a lot. No other producers, anybody else thought of. I thought about maybe like Diddy.
Diddy making the band, boy. We got everybody. I love Diddy, boy.
yeah. I thought about Diddy at some point. I thought about that at some point too. Man, that's a good list, man. Yeah, so I like the list overall. We'll probably throw it out there to vote. I mean, Jesse's has definitely got the old head vibes, though, for sure. Definitely got the old head vibe. The Temptations, Teddy Pendergrass. I think
James Brown, that funk, boy. You can't mess with the funk.
I ain't gonna lie, Jesse. Your album gonna have a whole bunch of babies being made.
For real.
Like, for real.
I love that, man. All right, so I love these lists, man. We're gonna put these out here, man. I want to thank everybody, obviously, for tuning into this one as well and joining us. Again, we're on Apple, we're on Spotify. All the content is there, so let us know. We'll put the list out there, take a vote for it. Let us know how you feel, and thanks again, and I'll swing it to Trey.
Again, thank you so much for joining us this week. I just want to again thank Jesse and JP for joining us. We always love having them on here. The fans love them, so we just got to bring them back as many times as we can. But thank you so much for helping us make this a great podcast. And until next week, peace.